Hello, lasses. So I'm going to talk about MW2 running a lighthouse map, which is awful. And I'm going to be talking about some things in MW2 that I just don't fucking like. Now, obviously, the biggest fucking flaw of the game is the maps. I think anyway, the maps are fucking awful, and the movement is horrible. Like sliding, diving, no point. Literally, don't do it because it gets you killed every single time you do it. There's no point. Like diving, I sometimes dive out of a window. Apart from that, there's no point. I've dived in buildings, stuff like that. You just die instantly because your gun will not come out in time. And when it does like stay out, like kind of glitch, like sometimes it just stays in your hand. You can't shoot. So sliding, dolphin diving, no point. Even though dolphin diving was a big thing that was coming back, which surprised me, and I thought it would be quite alright, but it's really fucking horrible. The season 3 pass, or season 3 in general, fucking hell. What a shit show. No new content whatsoever for 6v6, which is where COD fucking came from. Just constant bullshit in the game. Just glitchiness and jankiness and fucking crashes and all the rest of that bullshit. There's no way 3,000 people worked on this shit. It's awful. Like, you can't go from the old CODs, like fucking original MW2. Nothing like this level of jank. It's horrible. And I feel like they're making it worse on purpose every single time I load up the game. Every single game is a slog. If you're an aggressive person, like, from this gameplay, like, I'm not the best at COD. I'm not the average COD player, the average COD fan. So how do you think the actual die-hard COD fans feel when they see the game butchered like this? After Vanguard, like, he's trying to kick people in the teeth. I didn't play Cold War, but from gameplay it looks way more fun than this piece of shit. Like, I can't do anything aggressive or anything like that, really. You can get away with some of it, but the camp is always going to win when you can barely fucking see them. Or they're just locked off a hallway or something stupid like that, like airtight. Got a shield in the corner like this fucking prick in the video later on. Horrible to play. You don't feel like you're going to dominate a lobby. Everyone does the same. Even the campers. They have like, what, fucking 20 kills every game? That's nothing. That's boring as fuck. And you're running around, like me here, you're running around the full fucking map looking for these cunts. And they're all in one building. Or they're literally on the outskirts of the map, sniping. Oh, the list goes fucking on and on and on with things I don't like about this game. If you're wondering why I've got the skin, it's because I buy the first pass and I never buy a pass ever again. And I recommend you should do the same. When you buy the first pass for any COD that's been quite recent, you can get every other pass for free. So there's no point of buying another pass after the first one. But it gives you something to grind for in this absolute dead game. Now the Black Cell pass, if you are actually paying £30 fucking pound, I think it's £30, maybe $30, £25, for a reskin of an operator that looks like shit anyway, I don't know what to tell you. You've been dropped down the stairs by your fucking mother at birth, because there's no way you can actually justify paying 30 quid, 25 quid, sorry again, for a reskin of a fucking operator. Well, a few reskins, but literally it's gone from the original colour to black and gold. There's nothing amazing about the change, and you're paying 25 quid for it. Oh, and there's a few things like a tank skin. Get in. I love a good tank skin. I mean, I can't remember when I've ever used a tank in fucking COD. Anyway, get some COD points. Get in. But who doesn't want COD points? I mean, oh, look at all the bundles in the store. They're so good. Not absolute dog shit at all. Every bundle looks pretty good to me. 20 quid each normally for like one operator skin and 2 weapons you're never going to use, like a Bass P. No one's using that shit. But that's another problem with the game. People just use the same boring fucking shit that like is meta. So there's no point, really. The game is a massive, massive pain in the ass to play through. And this is coming from like an average COD player. This is not a person that's played every COD religiously for the past fucking 10 years. This is just an average guy. That I don't understand how they can keep digging this fucking hole. I guarantee season 4 will be so shit. Like, they promised all this shit in season 3, and you have all the COD fanboys blow smoke up their asshole. And like, nothing came out of it. Got some fucking DMZ content. Woohoo! You've got some Warzone 2 content. Who's playing Warzone 2? And multiplayer is starved. You have a night map. A fucking night map. When visibility is already an issue in this COD. Let's make a night map. You know, appease the campers. Just let them fucking sit on a roof and spray the shit out of you every 5 fucking seconds. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Same idea for the put 20 cars on the road map. That's a good one. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. I can just name loads of bad shit about this COD I fucking hate. It's mainly the fact that the maps are fucking horrible. I've never seen anything worse map design wise. Like, I'd rather play just any other game for a map. I shouldn't have to watch 20 fucking angles when I'm playing COD, an arcade shooter. It really does just appease campers. You just have campers camping wherever the fuck they want, watching the same screen for 20 minutes, or fucking 10 minutes, and they don't get any more kills than the rest of the people. There's literally average, so what's the fucking point? Like, you sit behind a fucking shield all game, and that's it, that's your fun. Get in. Great. Well, you might ask me why I still play the game. I play it with the boys every so often. And I do want to see this game not be total shit. But, well, looks of things, I don't think Activision are going to change ever. And I recommend not buying the next COD at all. Fuck them. Play any other game possible. I'm not really sure. There's like no FPSs really. We're kind of starved for FPSs as well. But play any other game you fucking like. Fuck COD. It's a joke. It's an absolute slog of a game. Like, now anyway. It wasn't this case like 3 years ago, but this is the first COD I've seen where it's the most boring fucking thing to play. It is so horrible just to go the same kill to death ratio. You get one kill and get fucking smoked by some camping cunt. And you can have the same KD all the time. Unless you sweat your fucking tits off every casual game, which no one wants to do. You could have just kept SBMM to fucking ranked and just left out a casual. Like any other fucking game with a brain would do. Even fucking Siege, which I hate now, at least they have casual and ranked. Ranked, everyone's the same rank as you, and they are quite sweaty. Casual, it's just random. That's how it's meant to fucking be. Growing up though, I did used to heavily enjoy COD, because I used to play it with my brother and stuff like that. So I did enjoy the older CODs a lot, and I hold a lot of nostalgia for them. I didn't play them as much as other people did, but I still have nostalgia for the old CODs. And seeing them make decisions like this has me worried for the future of COD, because there's nobody playing this shit, and the numbers dropped off heavily. Like, there's other things to be playing. I hope one day that something dethrones COD, because honestly, it doesn't deserve to sit that high up if this game is the latest installment of COD. If the next COD is going to be like even slower, you can bet my fucking tits I ain't playing it, or even bothering to look at it. I'm already not buying it. I'm not going to play it around a friend's house or anything, ever. I'm not going to touch it. So, that's just an average guy's opinion on the state of COD in Season 3. I can imagine there's some more strongly worded videos about every single thing in the game, but I'm no game expert. I just see bad shit in this game and have to go on about it. It came to the point now, which you will see at the end of this video, and someone actually talks back to me, not unpolitely, which is weird, that I just call everyone boring cunts at the end of like 80% of games, because no one walks around the map or runs around the map. Everyone just sits in the fucking building or holds one corner. That is the whole game. So nearly every single game now, I just call everyone boring cunts, and I shouldn't have to do that. but I feel very inclined to do it because they are. Like, it's brain dead behaviour sitting in one area for fucking ages every single game. You know, I'm not just doing it one game, they do it every single fucking game. Anyway, lads and lasses, I don't want to bore you too much with my insufferable fucking ranting about this game. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you in the next one.
Hostile VTOL incoming.
Flash grenade!
Visual on the other.
Throwing!
Boring cunts, play the
Mission
fucking
is
game.
complete. Good work.
Sit in a fucking corner all game.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bud.
Look at
It's
your boys.
TDM, unfortunately. It's all they do now, mate, is camp quarters.
It's boring as fuck, man.